Just want to let you know one of the struggles you have when you go pick up these crates yourself. So this old truck here is able to pull about 8,400 pounds. I've got like a 2,600 pound crate and I think a 25 or 2,700 pound crate. So basically I'm just over 5,000 pounds plus the trailer. I'm about 7,000, 7,500 pounds. So it's a lot for this old thing, but it can do it. Here's the catch. When you go pick up your new machine, this crate is all attachments. This crate is the machine and a couple attachments. I have it on the trailer the only way I can. When I went to the loading dock and they went to load it with a forklift, I mean, this is the only way they could load it. It's too long to go across, so they have to go lengthways. Here's a little bit better view. This is the end of the flat part of the trailer. It's a 20-foot, which means I've got 2-foot dovetail and 18-foot flat. So these take up almost the entire thing. And I don't want this all the way to the very back because when I open this up, I have to drive the machine off of the pallet and then down. And I did it with my last machine. I drove it off and went straight down and it was a bad deal. So I'd rather have just a little bit of a lip here so I can drive it out without having to build up a big crazy ramp for it. And then the other one we put right in the very front, and it's just way too much tongue weight. So just want to let you know one of the struggles you have when you go pick up these crates yourself. I mean, I have a 20-foot car hauler. It's a 10,000 pound trailer. It's no big deal. And the truck can pull the weight, but the truck can't do the tongue weight. So this is unsafe, improper, and you should never tow anything like that. I'm just doing this as a demonstration to show you guys one of the struggles with going to get these things, because when you do go pick them up, I mean, you can't put them side by side and put the weight right over the axle. So you're gonna have excessive tongue weight. You better have a 1-ton dually or something like that. So I'm gonna put this trailer back on the old E450 Power Stroke ambulance, and we're gonna move it down to the other side of the yard and I'm gonna get it unloaded. Something else really great about this truck is on this one, I have what I call the WaySafe hitch. So the WaySafe hitch has a scale in it, and I will know my tongue weight as soon as I put it on this ball. Really, I should have put the WaySafe on the Escalade. It says I'm only at 1,200 pounds. Not bad for an ambulance, an E450, but it's pretty bad for an Escalade. So take a look at this. You see that? We're probably 1,200 pounds, which really isn't bad. I mean, this hitch, it does up to 1,500 pounds. Yeah, it doesn't really care much about it. You know, this bugger's not squatting. This doesn't care what you put behind it. It'll do whatever you want. So some neat things to note. 1,169 kilograms and the dimensions of it. And then this is the shipping number with the zip code it's going to, 73149 in the USA. So that's that crate. And if you didn't know, it's made in China. There's my shipping number again with my zip code in it. Got it from ABF. There you go. Shipping number again. And there's the weight, 1,260 kilograms in this one. And we've got the shipping number on the side of this crate as well. So something about these crates. See this stacked wood here? It's like stacked plywood. Well, it breaks off. The back pallet, it all broke off except for the end. See that? So this is rather haphazardly placed on here because the bottom is all busted off. which is good for me for unloading because it'll be lower and I'll be able to get to it better. Here's my little Bucky. And there's my other guy. This is a little buck. This is my big dude. Want some corn? These crates just arrived from China. I've been waiting for these for weeks. I got the call the other day that's here. Inside that crate is a Chinese mini skid steer. Months ago, I ordered from China, and I have my machine here now and a whole bunch of attachments. And today I'm going to show you what it's like to order from China, the process from tracking the ship to arriving in port to getting to the freight company and now coming here. So let me tell you a little bit about this. So this shipped out of China in July. And it arrived in the United States. I mean, it took a long time. It went all the way across the Pacific Ocean. And then it went down south and it went through the Panama Canal. And then it came up, went to Mobile, Alabama, and then the ship stopped in the port in Houston. And that's where these crates got unloaded. They got unloaded on August the 8th. Today, it's August 30th. Now, I picked these up 2 days ago, and I got the call 3 days ago that they were ready to pick up. So I ran over there to ABF Freight in Oklahoma City, and they allowed me to just pull up to their freight dock, and a forklift came out and loaded it. So this is the first time I've gotten a machine that I didn't have to pay a forklift to get it. Now, I did have to have a big old truck and a trailer, and then they loaded them on there, and I strapped them down. And when I got them strapped down on there, man, it was a pain. I don't have straps that long. I have just normal straps to tie down side-by-sides, tie down machines. Let me show you. So these are some car straps I got on Amazon. They're from Rhino, and these things are awesome. And I know, people always say chains and binders using machines. It's a 2,500 pound machine, man. Do you tell people with a Polaris Razor to use chains and binder? No, I use straps, and these are overkill even for that. Because this strap here, maximum load 3,709 pounds. Brake strength 11,128 pounds. 3,700 pounds per strap, and there's 4 of them on a machine, by the way. These straps aren't long enough to go all the way over. When they come down, you have 1 per side, and then I had to use a 3rd strap in the middle, and I had to hook all my straps together. So what I had here, I had a strap going this way, another strap over the middle, another strap on the other side. I also have a strap here, a strap in the middle, strap on the other side. So I needed 6 straps per crate, so I had to bring 9. So this is another strap I use on a regular basis. This is by Jayco. Again, I got it on Amazon. I bought these. 1,736 pounds with a brake strength of 5,208 pounds. So 1,700 pounds, 4 straps on a machine. Just do the math on that. Say it was 1,500. Let's do even math. So 3,000 per side, 6,000 pounds on a 2,500 pound machine. What if I did a 3,500 pound machine? I mean, these are plenty. You'll flip the trailer over, it'll still be strapped down. So now I have the crates home. They're here in my yard. Now I get to play with my toy, right? No, I don't. I have to open these things. It's my 3rd time doing this. So this time I went and bought me a nice little pry bar set off Amazon. I just bought these. I don't know if they're any good yet, but we're about to find out. These are Rex Betty Chrome Vanadium steel shafts with blackened finish. Okay, whatever. I just want a pry bar. I don't care what they're made out of. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So these have little metal corners all the way down each side. So what I do is I pop this in here and I just rip them. So see these? I just put my pry bar underneath, hold the pry bar, and I break these things off. Okay, now with those off, now we pry the ends off the crate. Okay, one side down. Let's get this other one going. There we go. Yeah. So another challenge with this is there's two crates side by side, so I can't pull this wall off. But I can pull off this one. Are you guys ready? So now I got all these big sheets of cheap plywood. Got nothing to do with. Oh, wow. That's pretty sick. That looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can work with that. So it looks like once you get the crate open, you're done. But you're not. Because they use pieces of wood to hold everything down. So you get your pry bars back out. It's a really good idea to wear gloves. So I'm totally making a mess here in the yard. But I'm gonna get this off the trailer now. I highly recommend wearing gloves if you're going to do this because lots of nails, splinters, staples, all kinds of nonsense. It's amazing how many staples are in this. These are cool little tires. Now these are the big wide ones. So I got the trailer hitch off and I got the concrete mixing bucket. I got to figure out how to get the rest of this off of this pallet. So we still got the power breaker. We've got the land leveler from the other side. That is a trench filler. And then this is a backhoe. Yeah, a backhoe for the V1000. And then that is a stump bucket. Looks pretty handy. And I don't have any idea what that is. There's my trailer hitch. I got 3 of these wheels out, and I got all 4 of these ones out. I think I need to rip this back panel off, drive up onto the trailer, move the stump bucket, hook up to the backhoe, and drive that backhoe off. I don't know if I can do that till I get the trench filler. I probably need to get the land leveler out of the way, but it's really hard because it's at the front of the trailer. And I don't know if I can get that panel off. And then this power breaker, when it's all out of the way, I'll just knock it over, drag it around, and hook up to it. That looks monstrous. Wow. Okay, but what I've done so far, we've got the wood chipper, and this is the concrete mixer. So yeah, I'm going to dig into each one of these in the future, and we'll see how they are. Oh, that's cool. It's got some serious blades. This one did get damaged. The arms fell on this and screwed up the top, but it's okay. So it's belt driven. Oh, so there's 2 spots. Okay. We'll just go ahead and read this. Ah. Okay. back to it. I didn't get the rest of the unloading on film, but that's okay. It wasn't very exciting. You get the point. It was a pain in the butt, right? So here it is, maybe a month or two later. I don't remember. I just haven't had a chance to finish that video. One of the reasons I just quit my job to do this full time, right? It's because I need more time. So this is a pile of trash that I've had laying here ever since that day I filmed the rest of this video, just to show you guys the kind of crap you're left with after unboxing one of these machines. So finally I get to show you guys all the trash that was made from this uncrating experience. And now I get to throw it all away. So all the stuff strapped down, all the attachment straps, all the random little pieces of cardboard that they throw in the box, these egg carton things, and then the wood. I mean, there's so much wood. And every piece of wood is full of nails. See that? So now the wood's getting all rotty and moldy. I've got a couple of the sides here. But let me show you the pile of wood I have from these crates that the machines come in. So here's a side piece. There's an end piece. Just, it's been sitting out here a while. I need to get it cleaned up. But that's not the worst of it. You know what the worst part is? It's the pile. So I received my Dret DRT 480 recently. That's what that is. And then I got my V1000 and I got the 450. So let me give you a tour. So thrown here in the backyard, my V1000 came on that one. These are side pieces. Oh, tree branch fell. But all this, now I've started burning some of it. But the problem with burning it is, let me show you. See all these little brads and little staples and nails, big nails, little nails, so many nails. I mean, thousands. There's got to be thousands. Those guys go crazy nailing it all together. So you see this light area there? That was my last burn pile. And then I have to come through with a magnet and clean it all. Oh, look, it's my friends. They're sleeping in the side yard. One thing I really do love about living here is my dear friends. My dear friends are always around. Hey guys. You want to be on camera? Say hi. This is my YouTube channel. It's Our Life in Trees, just like all the trees you're about to walk into. But yeah, these are my dear friends. Kind of skittish, don't know. They're like, do you have corn? Do you have corn? I don't have any corn right now, but I do have a camera. You gonna leave? I don't have any corn, sorry. Poor little dear friends. So this is just an aspect of receiving stuff from China. Sometimes they come in these welded, bolted together metal frames, and you've got to cut them out to get them out of there and then drive them off. But yeah, it's a real pain. So if they come in the wood, it's easy, right? We just need to start throwing some of it in a dumpster, I guess, because I just don't want to pick up all those nails out of the yard. So thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.